Today, we're surrounded by real-world problems that affect all of us. But with the right mindset and critical thinking, we can find better solutions and make a difference, even in small ways.
Hello, my name is Miana Masinta Mosusa. I am taking Bachelor International Business, and in this video, I will be sharing how to use critical thinking skills to understand and adapt thoughtful solutions to 4 current issues that is happening in our world today.
Let's begin with climate change. We've all been feeling it in longer heat waves, unpredictable weather, and rising sea levels. One major example is the wildfires that destroyed millions of hectares of forests in Canada and Greece. I began by analyzing the causes such as deforestation and carbon emissions. I evaluated how this affects different groups such as farmers losing crops, students facing heat stroke, and families displaced by floods. My solution to make climate action feel personal and practical is by switching to reusable bags, planting more trees, turning off unused electronics, these simple actions that reduce carbon footprint. Next is something many of us face daily, that is the rising cost of living. In Malaysia, food prices and rent have gone up but wages haven't increased at the same rate. I explore this issue by identifying how it affects both low-income families and students. I compare potential causes like inflation and low minimum wages. My solution is to build financial awareness at a younger age and made a simple weekly budget plan to track what I spend on, and I suggested my classmates to try it too. Critical thinking helped me connect global economics with personal habits. We don't always control the economy, but we can control how we respond. The issue that really touches my heart is the overpopulation of stray animals. Every day, we see cats and dogs living in dangerous conditions, abandoned, hungry, or sick. Some people say it's not their problem, but that thinking only makes it worse. I examine this by identifying the root causes like lack of spaying or neutering and abandoned pets. Then I evaluated ethical questions like, do animals have the right to safety? What's society's role in helping? I considered multiple viewpoints like animal lovers, government bodies, and communities to find balanced solutions. My solution is, we need responsible pet ownership, spaying and neutering, and stronger adoption programs. Lastly, let's talk about mental health. Many young people silently struggle with anxiety, stress, or overthinking, but don't speak up because they fear being judged. When I reflected critically, I realized we often think mental health is only for those who are sick, but actually it's for everyone. I started by recognizing mental health as more than just sadness. It includes stress, anxiety, burnout. I analyzed the stigma around it and considered solutions like therapy, peer support, and awareness campaigns. My solution is, we need to raise awareness, encourage open conversations, and improve access to mental health services. In conclusion, in every issue that I have mentioned today affects in our daily lives right now. So, if we think critically, we can act wisely and think wisely, and we can make a big difference to the world today. So, it's all start from awareness and grows with action. So let's begin to act better, think better,
and we can live in a better world start from today. Thank you for watching.
Hello, I'm Dania, and welcome to my video portfolio on technology impact on our world. Today, we will dive into 4 critical issues shaping our digital age, which is digital privacy and data surveillance, misinformation and fake news on social media, AI-driven job displacement, and youth addiction to technology. Let's go and start the video. First, digital privacy. It's our right to control what happens to our personal data online. Things like our location, search history, or even our shopping habits. But here's the reality. Companies like social media giant and even government collect this data, often without clear permission. In 2023, over 2.6 billion personal records were exposed in data breach worldwide, from credit card details to health record. This surveillance powers target AIDS but also risk identity theft and erodes our autonomy. For example, the 2018 Cambridge Analytica scandal show how data misuse can manipulate voters. So what can we do? Use strong, unique password, enable two-factor authentication, and be cautious with app permission. On a bigger scale, supporting laws like Europe GDPR can push for transparency and accountability. Next up, misinformation and fake news. Misinformation is a false info spread unintentionally, while fake news is deliberately crafted to deceive. Social media platforms are breeding ground for both, thanks to algorithms that prioritize click and engagement over truth. A 2021 MIT student found false stories spread 6 times faster than accurate one. This undermines trust, sways election like the 2016 US presidential race, and even fuel health myth like anti-vaccine conspiracy during COVID. Both and bad actors make it worse by amplifying lies. To fight back, we can verify sources before sharing, cross-check with reputable outlets, and support fact-checking groups like Snoops. Platforms are also need to step up, moderating harmful content and tweaking algorithm. To value accuracy, it starts with us being critical consumer of information. Now, let's talk AI and job displacement. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing industry, automating tasks from assembly lines to customer service chatbot. Even creative fields like graphic design or journalism aren't immune. The World Economic Forum estimated in 2023 that AI could displace 85 million jobs by 2025, creating economic uncertainty for workers. But there's a flip side. AI is also creating jobs like AI model trainer or data scientist, with 97 million new roles project. The challenge is the transition worker need reskilling to stay relevant. For example, programs like Coursera and Google Career Certificate helped 10 million people learn new skills in 2024. Governments and companies must invest in education and fair policies to ease this shift. By embracing AI-human collaboration, we can turn disruption into opportunity. Youth addiction to technology. Teens spend nearly 7 hours a day on screen according to Common Sense Media, and half of them feel addicted to their devices. Social media platforms are designed to hook users with dopamine-driven features like notification, like, and infinite scrolls, add peers pressure and the fears of missing out, and it's a perfect storm. This leads to serious issues, reduced attention span, declining academic performances, and mental health struggle like anxiety or sleep disorder. A 2022 study linked heavy social media use to increase depression in teens. And also the solution, parents and school can set screen time limit, encourage offline hobbies like sports or reading, and teach kids about healthy tech habits early. It's about finding balance in a hyper-connected world. In conclusion, technology is a double-edged sword. We need stronger privacy protection, smarter social media habit, reskilling for AI impact, and balanced tech use for our youth. These challenges are real, but so are the solution. Let's stay informed, advocate for better policies, and use technology responsibly. I'm Danilia Danya, and this video reflects my passion for understanding and addressing tech societal impact. Thank you for watching.
Are you down for this? If you're in the mood, we can take it to the moon. Just like a movie scene, table for two. No need to be fair, I want you to stay.
Hi, this is my first issue, which is cyberbullying. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is bullying that happen online using digital device such as mobile phone, computer, and tablet. It can be through messaging apps, social media, and online games. Alright, so what is effect of cyberbullying? We have two effects of cyberbullying is emotional and mental effect, physically effect. So firstly is people of cyberbullying often suffer from emotional distress, anxiety, depression, and suitcase through. Alright, for the physically effect, cyberbullying can also cause physical effect such as sleeping problem, eating, and stomach ache. So how to overcome the cyberbullying? We have to control social media. Is parents should monitor their children online activity and help them manage their social media using time according to the National Security Counselor. And secondly, you must to report cyberbullying incident to the authority parents and teacher to authorize if a criminal is involved in your cyberbully case.
Alright, now I will show you example about my issue.
Someone who has been bullied, do not be afraid to reach out. Remember that you are not alone.
We all have the power to stop cyberbullying. Stand up and speak out and be kind. Together we can make the internet a safer place.
Hello, this is my second issue, which is data privacy issue and data surveillance. What is data privacy issue and data surveillance? Data privacy refer to the right of individual to control their personal information in the digital environment, while data surveillance involve the collection, storage, and use of data by others. Alright, what is an issue? Data misuse. Collected personal data can be misused for purpose such as fraud, identity, and discrimination. So, how we want to solve this problem, which is enable two-factor, which is 2FA, adds an extra layer of security by asking for a second verification before you can log into your account. For example, through an SMS code, this is make difficult for hack to access your account, even if they manage to orbit your password. This is my third issue, which is peer influence. What is peer influence? Peer influence is the effect that a teenagers experience as a result of interaction and relationship with their friends. So, I have two issues, which is negative and positive. For positive is forming a positive attitude. Peer can be good role models, motivating to learn, be disciplined, and reach their full potential to be a good student. Next is increase self-confidence. Supportive and accepting peer can be helped build better self-confidence. Next, for the negative influence is involved in social problem, which is peer who engage in negative behavior such as smoke, drug abuse, or crime can influence other teenage to the participant to join their friend, be a bad guy. How to overcome negative influence? Parents and teachers need to guide teenagers to choose good friends and teach them how to deal with the peer pressure. Raising awareness, teenagers need to be aware of the positive and negative effect of peer influence.
Hey there! You're not forced to do anything you don't want to do. If you don't feel comfortable or you know it's not beneficial for you, you don't need to follow through. You won't miss out on anything, and I'm sure you'll be grateful in the long run. It's okay to feel conflicted, alright? But follow what your own gut tells you. Don't give someone power over you. Do what makes you happy, and don't let anybody change that. Life is too short to worry about what other people think. Your actions shape your life, and your happiness and comfort is a priority. Put your focus in creating a better version of yourself, a version that you're proud of.
Alright, this is my last issue, which is scam. The issue of scam is growing up problem in Malaysia, with certificates increase in case and lose each year. Scammers use a verification of online scam and fake investment. Authorized and private agencies are working to combat this crime through variant awareness and collaboration investing. So, I have two examples of issue, which is from Sarawak and Malaysia. In Sarawak, there was an increase of 858 fraud cases from January to July this year compared to the same period last year, with loss reaching Rm 77.7 million from extraordinary reported. In Malaysia, overall loss from commercial crime, including online fraud, have reached Rm 1.78 billion from July to September 2024, according to the National Security Council. So, how we want to solve this problem or overcome this problem is people have to be careful, that the public need to be more careful and against online fraud that is become increasingly prevalent. And then check information, check the valid of the information they serve before making any transaction or investing to the people before you make some transaction.
That's enough. Hi, I am calling from People's Bank because there's been fraud on my account. You just gonna say there was fraud on my account, right? Wow, you must have been waiting for us then, right? Well, in order for us to help you, I need the last 4 digits of your social security number. Nah, I don't really want to use my social security number. So let's use yours, Raji. What? What? How'd you know my name? How'd you know my name, Blackie? How'd you know my name? 8925. What? That's your social security number, right? No, that's not mine. No, it's not. Let me see if I can log into your bank account. Wait, stop! Stop! What are you, some kind of scammer? Scamming is illegal, you know that, right? I will report you to the police! Just stop! Oh, you want me to stop? Y'all call me day in and day out. All I see is scam like me on my phone. Well, guess what? I'm the scam man. No! Stop! Stop it! Stop calling my phone!
Alright, that's all from me. Thank you to Miss Antia from subject PEC 101. Bye bye.